Stay savage, your boy Shino Bentro. What's poppin'? Today we are back, and the long await for the one, the only, the fact videos have returned. This time we're returning with the boy Broly. The reason why we're returning with Broly and we're starting off with him is because Broly just got introduced as canon for a Dragon Ball Super movie, aka Dragon Ball Super movie Broly. So if you guys are excited about today's episode, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for daily content. Now, I did try to look around and get the best facts possible. Now, if you know some of these, you know, you probably are a super Dragon Ball Z fan, and clearly we don't know too much about Broly, and in the movie we're supposed to get a lot of backstory regarding his character and a little bit more of an insight into who he actually is. So with that being said, let's get it.
All of these people, they down to ride. Look in my eyes. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Number 10. Directly before he transformed, one can see Broly cheeks quiver and then simply rip apart. The same for his eye sockets and chest. It seems that instead of enlarging his body when he transformed, the legendary Super Saiyan form bursts forth from his body. This may explain why his skin tone becomes incredibly pale and gray tint. But the thing is with Broly, bro, every time I see this man power up and I see this man just get super buff like that, I just feel like all my organs are about to explode. Cause like, dude, why this man peck is bigger than my face? Number 9. Broly and Cooler are the only movie villains to appear in more than one Dragon Ball Z film as the main villain. Both of these guys have this extreme hatred for Goku, and they're just like Frieza. Like, they reappear time and time again in the movies, franchises and shit like that, but like every time they appear, it's always to kill Goku. It's never for any other reason, and not to mention they pop up time and time again. Number 8. Broly wears a crown that allows him to suppress his unmatchable power during the first movie. It was also similar to Son Wukong's crown, who was in prison and also wore a crown that caused him agony whenever his nemesis made the mantra chant of obedience. Ironically enough, his sworn nemesis Goku also shares the same character origins. Like, Wukong is literally in everything at this point. I'm convinced that, you know, obviously we know Son Goku, but if you look at Naruto, Son Goku's there, League of Legends champions. Like, I see Wukong more than most fucking myths, dog. This dude is everywhere. Number 7. Broly's name is a pun on the vegetable broccoli, which is also referenced in the Broly movie, The Legendary Super Saiyan, when a drunk Master Roshi calls him broccoli. Now, you guys know Goku is clearly carrot. Then we have Vegeta, who is vegetable. Like, come on, man. We already know, but like, Broly, you broccoli, bro. I don't really mess with vegetables, but hey, do your thing, buddy. And all y'all calling me childish for not eating my vegetables. You damn right I'm childish. Number 6. Broly has a Super Saiyan 3 transformation that is a part of a what-if scenario in the story mode of Rage and Blast. This video game exclusive Super Saiyan 3 transformation was first revealed in the August 19, 2009 edition of V-Jump, and it was also showcased in a trailer that was released on the same day. Now look, obviously we getting these what-if scenarios for Super Saiyan 3. Obviously we seeing it time and time again, but like, what if we got like a Super Saiyan God, legendary Super Saiyan Broly? Like, that shit would be dope. We see Goku getting all these fucking power-ups. Why can't we see the boy Broly just pull out some shit? Like, that'll be heat. Number 5. It is stated on a Toei website from the Dragon Ball films that Janemba was the strongest of the original 13 movie villains, with Hirudegarn being second and the second strongest of them all, making Broly weaker than both of these villains. That's kind of messed up because everybody actually praised Broly and everybody like gives Broly a lot of respect. Now clearly he isn't a man that has a lot of words, but he does get the job done. And usually when you see Broly pop up on the screen, you know somebody's about to get fucked up or a planet's about to get destroyed. Let's be clear. Number 4. It is implied that Broly mistook Goten for his father due to his similar scent, crying, and his appearance, combined with Broly's fragile mental state, as he notes similarities in the sense of Goku's close relatives such as his eldest son, father, and his brother in Xenoverse 2. That's messed up. Like, they really make this man a real ape. Like, they make Broly the most barbaric person in the whole series. Like, I understand people gonna say, well, he's just becoming canon, but like, ever since dude has been introduced, he has only had like a few words, meaning like he didn't say a whole bunch of shit. Like, the most notable line that we can get from Broly was Kakarot, and the fact that y'all said he had a fragile mind state and he mistook Goten for Goku, it really just adds on to it. Number 3, Broly has appeared in 34 Dragon Ball games total, with more to possibly come in the future. Like, honestly, let's keep it a buck. What's a Dragon Ball game without Broly? Like, when you see Broly in that game and somebody picks up Broly, Broly is that distinctive person that comes in with this destructive flow. Like, my dude literally makes or break any franchise in terms of the game, because when you can play as Broly, it just makes the experience so much better. I mean, that's my personal opinion anyways. Number 2, according to Akira Toriyama's character design, for Broly, the character does have a tail, but fans never see his adult self with the tail. It could be that Broly is wearing it as a belt, but fans are even skeptical about that. And you got to think about it, like in the recent years of Dragon Ball, it was like they just did away with the tails. Like, you didn't see Goku with them, you know, they really just removed it. Like, Goku removed his himself, you know, obviously Vegeta lost his tail, but like if you saw Super Saiyan 4, which will be the GT series, which is not canon, obviously they have tails there, but like for the most part, you don't see tails reappear in the Dragon Ball franchise up until like GT. I would be all for seeing Grade 8 Broly just rampage through everybody in the movie. That shit would be so fucking lovely. Number 1, Broly is finally about to be fucking canon, dog. Like, after all these goddamn years, after most of the Dragon Ball movies not being fucking canon, this man Broly is finally about to be a canon character. Like, literally, you know what it took for Broly to get to this point? My dude had to reappear time and time again. He had to beat the shit out of Gohan, beat the shit out of Goten, beat the shit out of Vegeta. Like, he beat the shit out of Trunks. He was beating the shit out of Goku. Obviously, he got killed a couple times. But my dude kept coming back. My dude kept pulling back up. And my dude said, you know what, bitch? I'm gonna be canon today. That's what it is. So, as we got through this fact video about Broly, we've learned some interesting things. Honestly, I can keep it a buck. I really enjoy Broly as a character. I'm really a little iffy about what's going to happen with this movie, because, you know, Broly wasn't really a person that was choice for words. Like, we only heard him talk about how he was going to send them to hell, or like how he was just going to destroy everything. And usually he would just be like, like, my dude was always on his like screamo shit. Like, I'm talking about anytime Broly would pop up, he would say like very selective words and just completely destroy shit, you know. And back then we didn't really have a decent backstory. Like, all we really knew was like he got pissed off at Goku and Vegeta because they cried too much, so he had this like distinctive hate for them. Like, outside of that, there was no real meaning to like him actually like trying to beat the shit out of Goku. Like, obviously, you know, there are some plot holes because the movie was not canon, but I think they're gonna probably fill in the voids a lot better. And they talk about how they're gonna add a better story and, you know, give a better background to Broly and giving him a more like dissective background, you know what I'm saying? So honestly, I'm really excited for that. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I enjoy Broly as a whole. You know, I think the character's really dope. I would love to see Broly actually get a new transformation in the series, because, you know, obviously him being the legendary Super Saiyan, could he have been the legendary Super Saiyan God that Beerus was looking for? And that's why Goku is gonna fight him, probably using Ultra Instinct, as well as Vegeta using, you know, like Perfect Super Saiyan Blue or Limit Breaker Super Saiyan Blue and shit like that. A lot of you guys don't know, I actually keep up a lot of Dragon Ball Z shit or Dragon Ball Super related content and stuff like that. I just don't really talk about it because, you know, there's a lot of people that already do that. But for the most part, I have dropped a few fact videos regarding, you know, Dragon Ball characters. I've talked about Gohan, I've talked about Goku, I've talked about Trunks, I've talked about Zamasu, I've talked about a lot of different characters referring to in the Dragon Ball Super realm. And, you know, I really love fighters and I like what it's done. But like, all in all, I think this movie is going to be really dope. I can't wait to see what they do. I can't wait to see how they transition the story and see how things start to play out. I'm really glad that Broly is going to get this proper lighting that he deserves, because if you guys look at the fandom and look at how much people like praise Broly, Broly actually deserved this more than every other villain from the movies. Because like, if you look at Broly has like the best ratings. Like, people love him. Like, we talked about how Janemba and Huragan was like stronger than Broly, you know, obviously Janemba being number 1 and Huragan being number 2, that which makes Broly weaker. But it's like, at the same token, you know, we still have people that just generally love the character's design, they love the concept of the character, and they just overall love the character way more than Janemba and Huragan. So it was like one of those things where, you know, you had no choice. It's like, is either the love or hate connection with Broly, and it's majority love, you know. So now that people loved him so much, your guys' support of Broly has pushed him into the lighting, and that man is returning in a Dragon Ball Super movie. This man is about to be canon. My boy Broly about to be in here busting shit up, and then I feel like at some point it might get adapted into the anime for the next series for Dragon Ball. So hopefully we get some details about that in the future. Obviously, if you guys enjoyed this fact video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for daily content. If you have any fact video recommendations for like recent recent anime or even old animes, leave those in the comment section below. If I know a lot about it, I'll probably look into it. If I have seen the anime, I'm more so going to talk about things that I already watched, or I might have to binge some shit to catch up in order to get into like fact videos for certain characters that I don't really know about. Maybe I'll have to study the character a little bit, but let me know your personal thoughts and personal opinions on that, and let me know what you would like to see over here on the channel. And with that being said, finally, my name is Shino Metro. Stay true and stay real. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Until next time, see you guys later. Bye.